What's up, everybody? Welcome back to episode number 5.
Five big booms.
5 big booms.
Boom.
Let's
go.
All right. Well, welcome back, everyone. Episode number 5. Again, never thought we would make it here.
Really? You didn't? Not
I
one bit.
wasn't too sure.
Wow.
Too sure, but
No faith at all.
this is a really good episode. I'm super excited to start this one. Got a lot of good stuff. So,
Yeah.
first of all, again, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Roman, and I have my co-host Matt right here. A few things. Please follow us on Instagram if you haven't already. You guys really support us by liking our content, subscribing, commenting. We have now reached over 230 subscribers on YouTube, which is crazy to me. So I'm
Yes.
super excited about that, and super excited to see our audience kind of grow and stuff, and lots of good stuff in the works for you guys too. So
We
really
had
excited.
around 50 followers literally a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, it's crazy. So
My gosh.
things are launching for sure.
Let's go. I think the biggest thing is comments, right?
Comments.
Like, we love to interact with you guys, so please leave a comment. I don't care what it is, feedback, if you like the show, whatever. Just leave a comment for us. Think we'll try to, obviously, respond. And there's been a couple that we've gotten listener questions. We got a couple today, so from those comments. Oh, number 8 is coming. There he goes.
For those of you that weren't here earlier, Ollie has been humping Matt nonstop. So
He's at number 8 tonight.
I guess that's
Already.
what's happened when you have beta energy.
You mean
Beta
alpha?
boy? Beta boy? No, you're a beta. You're a right side beta,
I'm
buddy.
about to become a right side beta boy after this weekend. We'll talk about that, but
So starting off with, we'll get into the right side beta boy in a bit. Spoiler alert. Another spoiler alert is Matt lost our PPA fantasy draft. So that is why we have a nice bottle of whipped cream. So can't wait for that.
I have no idea how this is going to go.
I don't either. And I don't know how hard I'm going to slap you, but you've been kind of making me mad lately.
Okay. Well, just put it on me,
Yeah. Okay. I'll put it on you. Jeez.
We got the cream right here. Yeah, this will be fun.
Yeah.
We got Tully here, but I deserve this because my draft was awful.
And some
Absolutely
might say his
atrocious.
performance wasn't the best this week either, but that's okay. We'll get into it.
Yeah.
We'll get into it. So the other thing I wanted to talk about, our goal is by the end of the calendar year, 2025, our goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers. I, again, ate my microphone. I literally licked it.
You did this last episode?
I did.
What's your problem?
I get too close.
It doesn't taste good.
It does.
Should we put some whipped cream on there?
We should. I love whipped cream.
You're not gonna do it on the mic, are you?
No.
Oh my! Dude, you got me. I thought you were gonna do it.
Anyways, our goal is 1,000 subscribers. So
Yes.
again, it's going to be a pretty hard
1,000
goal.
what? Like combined
Subscribers
to YouTube?
to YouTube.
Okay, just YouTube.
Just YouTube.
Okay, not
You don't
across
have
any
subscribers
other
on
channels.
Instagram.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and haven't really came up with one for Instagram. But here's the thing:
We will.
is if you guys
500
can help
maybe?
us, 500. That's gonna be a stretch. It's gonna be tough.
We'll
But
get there.
We'll
eventually.
get there eventually. Here's the thing: is if you guys can help us get to 1,000 subscribers, Matt and I will do a pretty big giveaway at the end of the year, just to one of our subscribers. We haven't really decided what we're giving away quite yet, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty juicy. We have some good ideas, and we'll find a way to figure out who wins that prize as well too. So just kind of a little thank you for all of you guys that have supported us.
Can we give away your dog?
We cannot give away my dog.
Are you sure?
For the record, Matt is dog sitting this weekend, and I
That's right.
cannot wait to hear the story.
Oh no. This is going to be very bad.
For the record, he only humps towards the beginning when he's really excited. So
He is laying down right now. What a shocker.
So maybe he'll be fine. But yeah, and then a few more things I kind of wanted to talk about really quick. As you can see, some studio improvements. Matt, give me a quick rundown on this.
Yeah, so we obviously ordered the neon a couple weeks ago. I mean, obviously at first we had a blank wall for the first episode.
That was crazy.
So
it's been 5 episodes since then. It's crazy how far we've gone so far.
Oh, dude, this looks 1 million times better. So obviously we got the neon sign. That's probably my favorite edition of the bunch. This left side sign. Do you want to get into that? Number 9.
Okay. Well, we'll leave that. I'll kind of get into that. So, one of my friends, Aram, his sister, actually, she designed this. One second.
Is that wood?
That is wood.
And then there's what? Cloth?
No,
on top?
That's a ring. That's another wooden ring on top, I believe. So it's super cool.
Wow.
Basically, this is all handmade and everything. So her company name is Memo and Mingle.
Memo and Mingle.
She is local in the Twin Cities area, but kind of described to her what I was looking for, something to kind of complement that neon sign. And her name is Nicole. That is Aram's sister. But she kind of started a new business. So I was like, well, I'll come support some of her work. Saw some of her work that she did for Mallory's baby shower, and I was extremely impressed. And any small business, kind of like what we're doing now, I always really respect that too. So kind of hit her up, got a quote on that, and first of all, fantastic customer service. She did it insanely quick because I wanted it at the same time that neon sign came up, and it's just very thorough work. I mean, that's
very
hand
cool.
painted. It's one of one.
Wow.
So it looks like it was just came out of a factory, which is awesome. That's how
that looks
good
really
the quality
good.
is. So
that's sweet. I mean, that logo looks absolutely perfect.
it's nuts. The paddle looks
that's painted?
phenomenal. Yeah. That's the lettering's printed.
Okay,
But,
okay.
like the background and the black, that's all painted
Cool.
as well too.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm working on getting some like stickers designed with her too. So if we get stickers and stuff, happy to give those away because it'd be pretty cool to have them on laptop, water bottles, all that type of stuff. So
And then we got the 6 rows of paddles. We'll probably add something in the middle, maybe another paddle, like paddle of the week if we're reviewing one, hang it up.
Yep.
And then we got the PPA towel, and then we got our medals. Obviously, the lights down low there, we change it up week to week.
Yep.
Today we went with the blue, kind of an ocean blue. And then we got behind you. How's that look?
It doesn't look bad.
That doesn't
really
look too bad. Okay,
bad. I think the wrinkles will come out. Freshly new out of the box,
Z-Box. Yeah, we had to cover the closet for sure.
Yeah.
We'll probably put something in front of that too, I would assume. Right? Maybe not.
Sure. We'll see. Well, if you asked me 5 weeks ago, I wouldn't have expected this. So
No.
and it'll change.
This is
Like we
amazing.
might move the signs around. We might move paddles around. If you guys have any ideas too, let us know. Or if you have any other cool things like a pickleball towel like that's pretty cool. Just any other ideas, we'd be happy to listen to you guys too.
Yes,
So.
comment. Please let us know. Please. A lot of our ideas come from you guys, so let us know what you want to see. So,
right,
do you
what
want
are
to
we-
start with the question of the day?
Let's go over an overview of today's topics.
Okay.
Why don't you talk about that?
Yeah, so we're going to go over question of the day, which is, what is your biggest pickleball ick? And then that wasn't really an ick. And then what do you like most about the game of pickleball in terms of etiquette, and what the best etiquette is and what some bad etiquette that you've seen? We have a lot written down here. So we want to go over that. I think some of that will cross with our first episode.
Yep.
But I think that's a great main topic there. And then we got our listener questions at the end. Obviously, PPA Lakeland, my trip there. We'll go over that as well. And then we're going to talk about the Wednesday morning league for a little bit.
Yeah. So we'll kind of hop into it right away. So QOTD.
Yes.
What is your biggest pickleball ick, Matthew?
I have a couple. All right.
Oh boy.
Hypocritical. Am I hypocritical here? Probably. On all three of these. Higher level players warming up. This is during the tournament, specifically during pool play.
Okay.
I never mind pre-tournament. As long as there's a court, it's fine. But like when you've been playing 3 consecutive matches, it's like, why are you taking 10 minutes to warm up for another? It's like the 4th match when we're getting things rolling. I get it if you sat for an hour, but our tournaments run pretty well. So you're sitting at most like 5-10 minutes.
Sure.
And they're warming up for another 10. It's like, dude, let's like get things rolling here. So that's one of my pet peeves. The second is just arguing about a call. Hammer Hammer and Emma played in a tournament. Apparently did pretty well.
I was there.
Were you? No, did you actually make it?
Yeah,
I thought you weren't gonna make it.
I left where I was out of town at like 7 a.m.
You're kidding?
No,
Actually,
I came back just for them.
Did you hear the couple that was arguing at like 11:11 of their bracket match?
Was it bracket or was it pool play?
I
think
thought
it was their second game of pool play. I thought.
Okay, well, one of the games, but I think he said it was at 11:11 and it was won by 1, so that means that would be bracket because that was up to 15, right?
They only played one game of bracket.
Yeah, I thought he said it was bracket.
Okay.
Anyway,
I don't remember.
Regardless, they were arguing and literally like screaming in the background at each other and throwing F-bombs and stuff. It's like, yo, like to a point, you can argue a call, it's fine, and like talk about it with the other team, totally fine. But then when it comes to that, just chill, relax. It's not a big deal.
That's when you resort to my resolution of sting pong. Turn around on the kitchen line, and I'm gonna pelt you with the ball.
Sting pong. Just wind up. You could do that. So just arguing, and when it like keeps going, and then the whole vibe of the match turns like sour.
This is awkward,
right? And you're just like
body bags.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just all the fun gets lowered, and it's just not fun anymore. No one's having fun. The crowd's like, this is kind of weird, so it gets kind of awkward. And then 3 is making excuses when playing bad. I think a lot of people just own up to it, like I'm about to do. For my poor performance this weekend. But yeah, I think, people will say anything, right? Yeah. Which could be neck cords, it could be the wind, it could be anything, for sure.
Yep.
Like there are factors to why you may have played bad, but it's not why you lost. The reason why you lost is because probably the other team was better, or you just played bad. That's the 2.
Yeah.
There's no other, like, you didn't lose because there's 6 neck cords.
Yeah.
Because you can still win a match to 11 if there's 6 neck. So, yeah, that's just kind of
there's like, and I get it. There's definitely excuses here and there. Like, sure, they might have gotten 6 neck cords, but it's like, it's the same person complaining all the time.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, they lobbed me, and then the light was in my eye. Well, you said that about 50 times. So it's it is kind of annoying sometimes, but I get it. Sometimes I make excuses to make me feel
we
better.
We all do. For sure.
All right. So I only have one ick.
You only have one?
I have multiple. I have one written down, but I have 2 icks.
Okay.
I'll start out with one. When people don't say the score loudly. And you're like, what? What did you say?
That's a good one, actually.
And it's like, it just doesn't make. Oh, I have 3 icks now. One,
just came up with one out of the blue.
When someone doesn't say the score loudly. 2, they call you out for, let's say, stacking incorrectly when you were right, and then they're like, "Oh, you're wrong," and then it just like it's like a free timeout, and it just ruins the vibe of the game. And it's like, well, we were right.
Yeah.
You clearly don't know how to stack, so why don't you figure it out?
Yeah.
That's number 2. But another ick is when people do a full warm up for a tournament and they start out with your normal dinks, and then you go cross court sometimes, and then you just do a ton of drops, like your full routine, and then bam, you start the game and bang, 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 just bang it only, and it's like you were just warming up your dinks. They look so good, and now why don't you slow it down?
Nope.
And it's just like,
nope. You just want to hit the crap out of the ball.
I need to be Zane Ford and wear some glasses because I don't know where the ball's going. So
No
that's
kidding.
one of my icks. Is just like, well, you guys did a great job warming up, but why don't you drop?
That is kind of funny.
Sometimes. So.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think it's just mainly my level because I'm still with a lot of bangers, and sometimes I am a banger too. So like sometimes I do warm up my dinks, and I just.
What level do you think that's the most common? Like 3-5 to 4-0, something like that. Yeah.
3-5 to 4-0. Because that's kind of where that's where you're learning of like, if I drive it, it's not going to work every time. So I would say it's about hammers level.
Okay. Yep. For sure.
So yeah, that's kind of our QOTD question of the day.
Nice.
So leave your comments below about what your biggest pickleball ick is too, because we all know there's a lot of them, and love to hear that, because I think we're due for a hot take video pretty soon.
Another one. You think so?
So I think so. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
I like that.
Leave your comments below. Really excited to hear what you.
Should we
guys
do it
have
every
to
10
think.
episodes, like episode 1, 11,
Okay.
21, 31?
We could do 31 episodes.
What do you? So clearly you are just not thinking we're gonna make it far.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
look at all these upgrades.
I
We
know.
have to go far now, or else
yeah.
it's all for waste.
I mean, look at this upgrade. Look at this beautiful curtain. Looks like a body bag. Body bag. A double entendre.
It is.
Wow.
That is we should just call that the body bag.
The
Body bags.
The body bag. It's a little wrinkly, but
The
all right.
body bag.
Let's move on to some of these people's favorite topics. I know a lot of our listeners are from the Wednesday League, so
Just whips out the sheet. Here we
kind of
go.
wanted to talk about that. So our Wednesday League just ended last Wednesday. What place did you finish in the last session?
I think I finished 5th, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, it looks like you finished.
I did
fifth,
miss
so.
the last week, which gives you 0 points, I believe. But pretty solid overall.
Yeah, very solid. So first place was Jen Tavernier. Second place Brody. Third place Marshall. Fourth place Aiden, and fifth place Matt Hogdahl. So pretty solid top 5 for sure.
Very.
Some notable finishes. Mark Stevenson. This is episode number 5, and this is his 5th shout out.
The Ladybug.
The Ladybug finished 9th place.
It's pretty good.
Joey Swanson got 14th.
Joseph,
Super solid.
nice job.
Looks like Funfar had kind of a tough session, but he's won it before, so I'm hoping he'll bounce back in this next session. Rich
Who else have
Powell
we got
finishing 32nd.
Come on, Richie. What is Rich again? What's his title? Operations, right?
No,
Yeah, he's
operations.
he's operations.
Gameplay. Director of gameplay.
Director of gameplay operations, because he brings the balls and the clipboards.
Isn't it just director of gameplay?
I don't know.
Rich,
We'll have to find
I
out.
need your job title, please.
Submit a title, please, with your resume.
Also, I'm a little sick, so I'm sorry for all the coughing and the nasally voice. And then I finished 33rd. Mr. Brian
First
Marcus finished 38th.
The Atomic Dropper.
The Atomic Dropper. I played Marcus today, and he had him. I don't know what he did. First of all,
Marcus.
he lobbed me, and then I lobbed him back, and he was like, lobbing fat people is a hate crime or something like that. I was like, oh my gosh. And then I did it again.
You did it again.
I did it again. Anyways,
Why
he
not?
had a really cool move, and he went like this to me. He was like, bang. And I was like,
Whoa.
oh, okay, so that's how it's going to be. And then like 2 hours later, he sends me a video Shoot, I don't have it out because the phone's recording, but I'll try to put in this video right here. But it's him and Janky playing singles, and it's just this one power move, and he gets Janky. It's a good shot, but it's like 1 in a million, and then he does that. Boom, gotcha, Janky, and it's just awkward.
Hideous.
I text him. I'm like, what happened to the rest of the game? He was like, that doesn't matter.
Oh, really, Marcus?
So we'll see if I can put that video up on the screen for you, Marcus.
Karma for trying to flex.
That was funny, but
got to close out the game first before you do that.
Exactly,
I think.
exactly. And I was like, would you rather have highlight reels or a win? He's like, highlight reels, duh. I'm like, oh boy.
Yeah, he doesn't like winning. He just likes the reels.
So
likes the highlights.
Moving on to the new session. Looks like we're off this week, but starting next week, we will be starting a brand new session, which will be 10 weeks instead of 8 weeks.
10 weeks?
10 weeks.
Boy, oh boy.
Teams are randomly drawn, which is pretty fun because lower level people get to play with higher level people get to play with lower people. I will unfortunately be missing it, so I don't know where I end up week 2.
Does that go through the PPA Minnesota? It's 10 weeks? Probably.
Yeah.
I'm missing a week. Sure, boy.
Yeah, so probably. Anyways, what do you think? How do you think you'll perform? You think top 5, top 10?
I'm hoping top 3.
Okay, top 3.
I don't know how many weeks I'm missing. I would assume 1 for the PPA. But let's go top 3. I know KO is coming in.
Okay.
And he's very, very, very good.
Yep.
So, you got him, Steven, Aiden.
That's a solid group.
If I miss a week, I'll say top 3. If I don't, top 2.
Okay.
What about you? 42nd out of 42nd?
42nd. Those are hard expectations. I think probably around 36.
Okay. 36 would be okay.
That'll be fine. Ideally, my goal would be probably top 30. It would be a good goal.
Certainly, that would be an improvement because you finished 33rd.
33rd.
Okay.
Yep. So
now there's 2 more people. There's 42.
Yeah. Yep,
okay.
Exactly. So we'll see, but. You know what? Okay, so we're gonna. First of all, I can't see you.
It's fine. I don't want to look at you anyway.
I think. Okay, you're 3rd, and I'm, let's say, 36, right?
33rd.
No, I think I'll finish top 36. I finished 33rd the last session.
Okay.
But I'm comfortable with 36.
Okay, okay.
I bet you a plate of whipped cream to the face. that I will be less than 33 spots.
How about let's add some caramel drizzle and some chocolate syrup to that, and then I'll do it.
Okay.
So I'm spotting you 33.
Yeah, you're giving me 33.
Okay.
You're giving me 33.
I may need to rethink this.
No, we need it.
33, dude. That's a lot. What if you get 33rd? Then I'm screwed. Then I lose.
Exactly. So you need to get top 0.
Okay, no chocolate syrup and drizzle.
No, we're doing that.
How about a separate line, an alt line of 30, and if you beat that, then I add the chocolate syrup and caramel in there, in the whipped cream. Do you like that one? No?
Fine. That's fine. We'll do that.
Honestly, I like looking at Ollie more, so that's cool. This is great. This is perfect. Ollie, just stay there. No, Ollie, stay. Good boy.
Oh, stay.
All right.
So, yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see that. I also want to go head to head against Mr. Brian Marcus. I want to see who finishes better.
Okay. I like it. You versus Marcus.
Me versus Marcus. Anyone you think that you'll try to tie? Like Brody?
No offense to the atomic dropper, but I'm going to take Roman Fom on that. I have to.
Sorry, Mr. Marcus.
I don't know with that foot injury, man. He's on IR half the time,
That's true. Selling houses or whatever he does. Beating Janky with a highlight play. All right, Matt. So kind of the last thing I want to talk about this league was who do you think will finish top 10?
Yeah. Okay. So top 10. So we got Jen, me, Brody,
Okay.
Steven, Aiden, KO, Funfar. Got to throw in Funfar, right?
Yeah,
I know
love
he
Funfar.
was a little
Love
off
that.
the session, but he'll get his mojo back.
Yeah.
Who else do we got in the top?
What do you think about Barber?
Barber should be top 10. I'll throw him in there.
Okay. Did you say Marshall?
Oh, Marshall, that's 9. Okay, and then my 10th guy. Is there any like pretty obvious ones that should finish top 10 in there?
I think Gene should finish.
Genie. Okay. It's going to be, I think, between Gene and my guy Nathan. Chanther Montry.
Okay.
Okay. That might be my sleeper pick. He is, I think, not probably projected top 10, but I'm going to say top 10 for that guy. So
Okay.
Gene 11th.
Okay.
Even though
Gene
Gene
11th.
has like legit finished like second or third. Maybe I should rethink that.
I
Okay,
think
fine.
Gene-
I'll say Gene top 10, and then I'll say Nathan 11th.
What
We're
about
changing it.
Ladybug?
Steenison 41st.
That's incredible, Mark. Wow. Like
He's going to move down quite a bit. Sorry, Marky.
that's
That was his line the first.
I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was.
I smashed the over, because that guy he got 9th.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, man.
That's crazy.
What a dog.
Yeah, I think my top 10 is pretty similar. I'd like to see Mark Steenison up there. Funfar, I'd really like to see him back there.
Funfar Steenison.
I like those two a lot. Yeah. I think those
Well,
two.
who was going to make it?
Oh, Funfar. Yeah, easy.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, you just can't beat a vet player. You can't.
He's a vet.
You can't. He's been in the ring.
He's won twice.
He's won twice, exactly. Like he's a very solid player. So
Okay.
can't beat that. Got a few new additions to the league as well.
Who do we got?
Dave Isaacson.
Dave
I love
Isaacson.
that guy. I
Great.
love that guy.
Yeah, he's
I
hilarious.
cannot wait to see him play and ball out because he is so cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we got
he's
him.
funny.
We got Mike Freeman. He's a nasty lefty. He's a great
Freeman.
flick.
Okay.
We got Brandon Reinschmidt. He's
Okay.
also a tall lefty.
Yes.
He's very good.
I played with him week 1 of this session. Was very impressed.
Okay.
He played great.
And then 2 more. We got Don Farrell. Don't know him that well.
Donsky.
Lee Kirkheat. Don't
Okay.
know him that well either. And we got my boy, Big Daddy, Mark Schultenover. We are actually playing in a tournament this weekend.
What?
It's the battle of the 2 hotheads.
Big Daddy and Little Daddy? Is that going to be your team nickname?
It might be. Although I was popping off in one game today and I had this crazy play and he was like, I love that Big Daddy. And I was like, that's my name now, buddy.
Well, then what would his be? Bigger?
Little boy.
Little boy? Okay,
Alright,
so, do you want to go over that tournament or not? Not really. What division?
4-0 to 4-5.
Okay. Let's go.
Not really much to talk about. Mark gets heated very easily.
Should I come watch?
You could.
Okay.
That'd be sick, actually.
Okay.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to get a little crowd there.
Okay.
It'll be fun, but Mark gets heated pretty easily. His over/under for paddle throws is set at 1.5 right now
For the whole tournament?
for the whole tournament.
Wow. Smashing the over.
I'm hoping he doesn't throw it at me. That's my biggest thing. And I also get a little heated too sometimes. So we could either do very, very good in this tournament or mentally implode. So hopefully some of the talks that we've talked about will help us out quite a bit today. So yeah, really excited to play with my boy Mark. No, don't come up.
This dog, man. Holy cow.
Should be really good. We will definitely do a recap in the next week or 2 once we film that.
Do you know how many teams real quick?
I think 8 so far, or 9 so far.
9? Okay.
Right now, but
Cool.
could be a max of 16. So
Cool.
we'll see. But 4-0 to 4-5 men's. Super excited for that. All right. Let's go into.
Okay, Ollie.
I actually need to pause really quick. I need to go blow my nose. I'll be right back.
Time to eat a cookie. Yum, 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 yum.
And we are back. My turn for a cookie.
A cookie.
Straight from Target.
Target. Putting the whole thing in. I'm gonna savor it. I'm gonna do bite size.
All right. That is the end of our Wednesday morning individual league.
Yes, it is.
All right, moving on to our next topic.
And what would that be?
Pickleball etiquette.
Pickleball etiquette.
Got a lot of stuff to unwrap on this.
Okay. Since we have my trip, number 11 hump. That's a lot. That's a record for one day. 11 humps in one day. Since we got my trip to go over and listener questions. Well, what are we running on? Probably half hour. Okay. We should be fine.
Oh, plenty of time. People have timestamps. I've actually been told that we should have longer episodes.
Then an hour. I've been told the exact opposite, which is funny.
By who?
My own parents. They don't love me. I'm kidding, Mom and Dad.
People have told me that they would, and if you watch Chris Olsen's last podcast, they said the same thing too. They're like over 2 hours. They love it.
Really?
Because here's the thing: is we put timestamps, and if people don't want to finish listening, then they don't have to.
Okay.
So the more content is better for us, or better for other people.
Okay.
Because sometimes people listen to this multiple days. So
there's just timestamps on YouTube though, right? Not like Spotify or anything.
Yeah, but I feel like most people listen to it on
They probably
YouTube.
skip anyway. They probably listen to the first minute. They go,
I would too. I'm just here to see the whipped cream. Stay tuned.
Yeah, that would be fun.
The
Can't
first
wait.
down celebration. You know what I'm talking about?
Is that the Broncos that do that?
I don't remember who does that, but it's sick.
Yeah, I know. It's like CeeDee Lamb. That's not even allowed anymore.
It's not?
No.
Oh.
This one? Can't do that.
I love that one. I'm going to do that next time I get a dink. Pickleball.
You know what Esau's celebration is?
What?
Boom.
Actually?
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
I don't know.
Salt?
Just some.
That's tough.
I know it is.
That's tough.
I know. He hit that a couple times. I'm like, okay, niece. When he was just feeling himself.
Oh wow, that's sick. I'm gonna after my opponent misses a dink into the net, I'm gonna go. All right, so just kind of want to talk about etiquette. Just kind of on a lot of things, starting with like in and out balls, right? So here's kind of my philosophy, and as a director of a tournament, right? Like, I think, oh my gosh, no screen time for you, not right now. As a director of a tournament, right? I usually put this in all my speeches, but if you are not 100% confident that a ball is out of bounds, play it as in.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's where it gets really tricky, is where like...
Number 12. This dude is loco tonight. Okay, continue. If you're not 100% confident the ball is out,
then just play it as in.
And most people don't.
Give your team, give the opponent the benefit of the doubt, because that's kind of what you would hope that they would do to you, right? So please be respectful and please listen to the other people, no matter if it's open play, a tournament, whatever. Just assume that it is out if you don't know. There's really nothing worse to me.
Assume it's in.
Assume it's in. There's really nothing worse to me than when someone says out. That I think that was out. I'm like,
and it's like, hold on.
What are you seeing? Like
it's probably in because you weren't even sure.
Yeah, like you just have to be and if you aren't even fully sure, just be confident, because there's a really gray area of like, is it in, is it out? And it's like, people are very competitive. I get it, but it's like, just make your decision. And if you make a decision and you call it out, I will respect that.
Yeah.
Unless it's like blatantly obvious.
Yeah.
That it's like, oh, that was really far in or whatever. So
You can kind of tell by the other team's reaction too.
Yeah.
If they're like, no way, come on. Or if it's like, are you sure?
yeah.
You know, so kind of, there's some times where, there's one time this tournament where the ball, I think we might have called it out, and they're, I don't know. No, I kind of pointed out right away, and I think it clipped a line, and I changed it pretty quickly, probably within like 2 seconds. I was like, no, that was good. Because I was kind of assuming it was going out, but then it clipped probably the outside line or something. So I changed it, you know.
Yeah, and changing it's okay, because today I played
Changing
too.
it's fine.
I was playing against Resman, and there was a ball that I was like, that is so far out, and I called it. I was like, that's out, and then I saw it, and we locked eyes, and I was like, yeah, that was in. So it's like, I thought it was out, and then I was like, okay, you know what, it's in. So like, good shot. And there's nothing you can really do. But sometimes they just don't go your way. But yeah, just I think be respectful of your opponent, especially if it's just for fun. But yeah, if you aren't 100% confident that the ball is out, just play it as in. Which brings me to my next point. If your opponent calls it out, respect that.
Yeah.
I hate when I'm like, that was out, and they're like, oh, that was in. Okay, is your word against my word? And it's like, who's closer to the ball?
Yeah.
Who has best perspective? So that's kind of where it's.
Don't you dare, Ollie. Don't you dare. He was almost going for it.
So
Number 12.
Yeah, just respect your opponent if they call it out, and just move on.
For sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
What do you think about that? Anything?
More than likely, it's not going to change. One call in a game is not going to change it, I guess, unless it's match point.
Yeah.
I think the only one I would argue is, there goes number 12, is if it was match point and it was like pretty blatantly obvious, like I'm on the line, it lands on the line, they call it out or something, I would argue.
Yeah.
Most calls I don't argue. It's like, fine, whatever, have it. I'm obviously going to try to win this game anyway. So in my mind, it's like one call is not going to dictate a match.
Yeah.
So,
and at the end of the day, like, yeah, just like what you said, you shouldn't. It's kind of like blaming a game on a ref. Like, you shouldn't even let it get to that point, anyways. So, yeah, that's kind of in and out balls. That's something etiquette wise I wanted to bring up. Another thing is like forgetting what serve number you are. It happens. It's happened to me where I'm just like, am I the first or second serve? And if my partner's like, I don't know, then I will just assume that I was a second and just give the ball over, because I think it gets kind of confusing when it's like, well, I was the first. No, I was the second. And then it's like,
yeah.
At the end of the day, I always try to just respect my opponent, give them the benefit of the doubt, because if I'm not paying attention, I think that's a loss on me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's actually a really good way of putting it. And like if you're not keeping track, like, dude, it's your fault. Yeah. So should go to the other team.
Other thing are foot faults. I think foot faults. So my perspective on it is, one, I don't really look at people's feet when I'm playing. Usually, I don't really have enough time.
I don't know if I ever have once, except for maybe on an Ernie.
Yeah, maybe on an Ernie, maybe on a serve, but like as far as like volleying out of the kitchen, unless it's atrocious, I probably won't see. I don't stare at their feet. I look at the ball, right? Mm-hmm. So even if it was on the serve, I would usually be like, hey, your foot was on the line. Like, just watch it out for next time. It's not like your foot was on the line. It's my point, right? I would kind of just move on and just kind of be like, hey, next ball, like no big deal, but just be aware. Same with my teammates. Like, I would probably do that unless it was, again, atrocious, and then be like, well, we'll just give them the point because we shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
So I think foot faults is very, unless there are refs calling it, it's very hard to kind of judge when you are on the court and you're the opponent because you're looking at the ball too. So
Yeah,
I wouldn't,
very tough.
I wouldn't be so quick to.
And then the net, the white net
Yeah.
tape is is almost always right on the line.
Yeah.
So for me, it's almost impossible to tell.
Yeah, it's tough, but yeah, that was so foot faults is another thing wanted to bring up. Something on PPA recently was the late ball call. Who was it? It was, I think, Zane Ford or something.
Okay. That
Oh my
that guy
gosh.
is usually
He like slid into it.
in the
Remember?
news about something.
He slid into it. And it was a very controversial topic. It was like he couldn't call it out because he was sliding, so he couldn't like stop and say like it was out. But it was like after the ball was already hit by him. So it seemed like since it was already out, he was like, well, I might as well call it out. Or since he mishit it, he was like, I might as well call it out.
Wait, so what happened?
Let me see if I can find a video.
Okay.
I
didn't see that. And that's in singles?
Yeah, singles.
Okay. Yeah, and this was, so the ball landed out and he called it out.
Here we go. I found a video.
Okay.
Let's see. And Mr. Editor, if I can send you a video, that would be great.
Whoa. What a yell.
Here, let's see. I don't know how to Instagram.
Huh.
Here, I'll show you.
Okay.
Which the ball looked very in.
Oh yeah, that's in for sure.
But like that's where it's
And
like,
he called it out. And it was match point?
Yeah.
No. Jeez. That's ridiculous.
So
That's
those
crazy, actually.
that's kind of one of the calls where I'm like, well, you probably should have called it before you slid or whatever if you really thought it was out. But
He was
I
a
don't know.
far ways away from the ball, too.
Yeah.
Like, you really saw that ball out.
So that's
on,
kind
man.
of the thing is like it is a gray area. So what I don't know. What do you think? You would probably, if that was you, you'd probably just say like it was good.
Unless he really did truly think that ball and he saw it extremely clearly that ball was out, then that's fine, I guess, then he saw it out. But on the replay, it looks like it was square on the line.
Yeah.
No, and so how could he be 100% confident when that ball, it looks like clearly was on the line?
Yeah.
So that's kind of crazy to me. I mean, while he's sliding, like out of control, I don't know. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't get that. I mean, the other guy obviously afterwards was explaining exactly what we're explaining. He's like,
Yeah.
dude, he was out. Like, how did he even see that?
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. I think it's a gray area for sure. That's kind of what you get in any self-refereed sport. So
The frustrating thing is a lot of people do that where they actually in their minds definitely are not 100% confident
yeah,
at all, and they'll just call the ball out.
especially
and it's
match
ridiculous.
point too.
And on
Especially
match point, that's on top, the cherry on top. Yeah. I mean, we just got to be better.
Yeah.
We really do. Like, don't be calling balls that you actually aren't 100% confident out in. Like, even in a tournament, like, win with grace, win with,
Yeah.
legitimateness, right? Like,
Legitimateness.
Yeah, there you go. There.
That was legitness.
We're just adding to the vocabulary. Here we go. Legitimateness. Webster, I'm going to be on you.
Sponsorship.
That better be on it.
Sponsorship.
A Webster Dictionary sponsorship. We actually should.
Dictionary. A Webster dictionary.
We're Freudian slipping around here.
Oh boy.
Slipping and sliding.
Oh boy. All right. Last few things I wanted to talk about was like coaching in between games versus coaching in games.
So in between games is fine.
Absolutely.
right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Tell me what I need to work on. Tell me what strategies we can do better as a team. But
if
when
you're
I'm in a game,
no,
I'm going to overthink the crap out of that.
well, it's actually illegal to do that in a game.
I did not know that.
Like from the outside, not obviously a partner can tell you what you're doing. But yeah, like in tennis, pickleball, you can't do that.
Not
you
even
can't.
on a timeout?
Yeah, on a timeout you can. Yes.
Okay.
It has to be stop and play, right? But I'm talking about in between points, I guess.
Yeah.
Not in games, in points.
Sure.
So like while you're walking back, let's say your dad's on the sideline, he's like, hey, hit it to that. You can't do that. Your dad can't be saying that to you in the crowd. That's definitely not
Papa.
okay. It's like, thanks, Dad. But yeah, you can't. It's gotta be a stop and play.
Okay, did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
Did not know that.
Yes, sir.
Interesting. Okay, and then the last thing I kind of want to talk about was, please say the score loudly and clearly. Again, kind of like one of my icks. Very frustrating when someone whispers the score, and you're like, "What did you say? What number serve are you?" Very confusing. Just kind of makes everyone off the same page. So, biggest thing is just please say the score out loud so that everyone on the court also knows as well.
A lot of times it's just loud in general.
Yeah.
In a facility or outside, like it's tough to hear anyway. So, yeah. And then everyone gets confused about the server number and stuff. And that comes back on you for not saying the score loudly. One thing I'll add too is kind of what you're saying about like arguing a call or talking to someone about, a foot fault or like their foot was on the line when they serve the ball. Say it in a nice tone.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, by the way, think your foot was on the line when you're serving. Yeah. Next time, watch it. Don't be like, hey, your foot was on the line when you were serving.
Nope.
Watch your foot.
Nope, your foot was on the line,
We have to redo that point.
No, sir, buddy.
Watch it. It's like, relax. It's pickleball.
Calm
We're all
down,
trying to be,
Karen.
friends after the match, right?
Yeah.
I think. And you don't want to build that reputation, that bad rap. Just say it nicely. You don't have to.
I mean, people know the reputation.
Say it in such a negative tone.
Like PPA Tour players, like there are a few players that have that rep. Like I'm not gonna name names. I mean, you don't have to name names either because people know.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like it's the same people over and over, and it's like, well, people eventually will get sick of playing against that. So it's just not fun. So just I don't know. Be a respectful opponent. Be a respectful teammate, and just. It's not that deep.
No, especially not in like open player stuff.
No.
And I do see it occasionally when they're just like using negative tone of voice, like, dude, relax. Even a tournament, if you're playing tournaments consistently, you're going to see a lot of these same people over and over and over
all
again. All the time. So let's not burn any bridges by, just be nice about it. Just be like, hey, man, I think your foot was on the line. We don't have to redo the point. We can go to the next point, but
just wanted you to be aware.
Just want you to be aware. That's perfect. Yeah,
exactly.
Say it like that. Don't be
say it like that.
Little
DJ Matt.
Yes,
that's kind of just. I think etiquette is a big thing that. It's a gray area for a lot of people. A lot of people aren't really taught etiquette. I think etiquette with every sport's a little different. But like I said, for tournaments, every time I give a speech, I always try to say, like, if you aren't 100% confident that the ball is out, play it as in. Yeah. Maybe he just wants the camera. But
yeah, no, it's fine.
But yeah, that's kind of a few things that I wanted to touch on for etiquette. Glad you agree with most of that. So hopefully a lot of people can get takeaways from that because I think it is a pretty controversial topic. So
yeah. There's a lot of things with etiquette. Yeah. I mean, let's just be nice to each other at the end of the day, right? Like it's pickleball. I don't care what tournament you're in. I don't care if you're in a pro tournament, it's match point. You don't have to be someone who burns bridges and just just be nice about calls and such.
Yeah.
Like let's just try to be friends after the match. Nothing's that deep. Nothing. Right? So all right. Not your 3-0 local pool play match that's at 5-4, dude.
With a cash purse of $0.
Your foot was on the line. I saw it. Your foot was on the line.
Oh,
That's our
boy.
point.
Oh, boy.
That's our point. No. I saw it. It's 5-4
You're
and a
working him up
3-0.
right now. He's confused.
Yes, he is.
He's
Oh,
confused.
sorry. I'm not. I'm not actually upset. I'm just mimicking people. But yeah. You're 3-0 pool play, 5-4. Like,
Yeah.
none of that matters.
Yeah.
Friends matter. And being nice matters. Being a nice human. Like,
Yeah.
dude, it's kind of what it comes down to.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, moving on to
Oh boy, this is my
PPA Lakeland. So
yeah.
let's see. Do you want to talk about your trip first, or do you want to talk about how other people played?
I'll talk about my trip. That's fine.
'Kay.
Because Ollie is consoling me right now.
We have a lot to unwrap about this.
You are my best friend right now.
So, in our last podcast, Matt, we recently talked about Matt was preparing for Lakeland, the PPA Lakeland Open, which just happened this previous weekend.
Yep.
Lots of really, really good matchups.
Yeah.
Super fun. Excited to talk about that. But Matt competed in 2 events. He competed in the Moneyball and the men's 5-0. He played with my boy
Nice.
in both divisions. That's kind of all I'm gonna talk about right now. But
14.
I was able to live stream at least 3, maybe 4 games. I think for sure 3. I gotta watch that live. One of them, the streams was on dial-up internet. I could literally see you.
Thank God.
And then like 20 shades of you following me.
Stop.
It was crazy.
That's hilarious.
It was crazy. But yeah, Matt, talk to me about your experience. Talk to me just like about the whole story about like I've never been to a PPA event. Would love to hear about like being in the area with pros, the weather. Talk to me about how many courts there are. Like all of that.
I'll try to unwrap this all. Okay, so I'm gonna start out like almost pre-turn. So I spent time with my family.
Okay.
So it's like a combo trip of anytime that there's a Florida pickleball tournament, it's tantalizing. You like that one? That wasn't as high
No.
tier for you?
You've used that
It didn't
before.
tantalize you?
No.
Okay. I've used it.
You have.
Darn it. To go to because my parents are snowbirds, so half the year in the winters here, they go down to Florida.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
So I can stay there with them, have a great time. Obviously want to spend time with them because I miss them. Obviously, they're gone for 6 months. That's number 15. And
After you.
yeah, I know he is. And
you
then
have some beta energy.
I don't know what I did to my right leg, but he's going after it 15 times today so far. I'm counting still. I'm telling you, we need to add a hump counter to every episode. That's what we need to do. I think that's just Class A content right there.
Class A content.
Class
All right.
A. So yeah, I combo pickleball trips with visiting them. It's always awesome. I do it at least once when they're down there, sometimes twice.
Okay.
So
You
went
made it
down,
there on time this year? Or this trip?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yes, I was about 5 days in advance.
That's good.
So I went down on Saturday, left this last Sunday, got in
Okay.
at like midnight. Weather was pristine, almost too nice. Okay. I'm too white for this stuff. Okay. I have to put on a ton of sunscreen. Okay. I get burnt to a crisp. Okay. It was like 80s and literally not a cloud in the sky until Sunday.
It looked beautiful.
It was amazing. It was almost too good. Both me and Nisal were definitely feeling a lot of the weather throughout. And it's tough when you live in Minnesota. You're just not used to it, right? And when you have that sun beaming down on you for 4 or 5 hours straight, it's not easy. Yeah. So weather was great. Pickleball results. So we got fourth in Moneyball. Okay. Was that because of me? Definitely not. I think it was mainly Nisal played quite fantastic. I would say he played probably B+ A- of his own game.
Okay.
He played pretty well.
Sure.
Pretty consistent. You're not going to be perfect. It's tough to have your A+ game
Yeah.
in every tournament. But we finished 4th out of 15 in Moneyball, which is typically teams around like you'll see a few 4-7, 4-8s, but mostly it's 5 out of 5-5. So it was actually a very good result, and we won the first set of Moneyball in the bronze. So we played for bronze in the Moneyball. We got 4th. Won the first set 11-5 and then lost the next 2. He started cramping in the 3rd.
I saw that.
He hit the net with his leg, and then he just went down in a heap. I mean, he was done. Couldn't move much after. So the end of that was very sour. I think the whole day we played pretty well, though. So that was nice. Then Saturday, we went 1-1, and then he had to back out because of his leg.
Yeah.
So just wasn't feeling his greatest after that cramp. And like, honestly, I think a lot of it had to do with that sun. It was just tough. And he was even talking about throughout the day, like, man, this is just like, it's just tough to get that energy going.
He's a fit guy too.
He is.
Like,
yeah.
He's
which is crazy because like afterwards he's like, dude, I need to work on my fitness. I'm like, geez.
So his calf cramped or what?
Yeah. Yeah. I honestly think it was like, cause when he hit the net, that's when he went down. I think he also strained it kind of at the same time. Like he hurt it. I think he thought it was a cramp. But it may have been like a combo of a cramp and a strain because he was mentioning that it hurt the next 2 days. Usually cramps go away after like a couple hours and you're fine.
No, yeah.
So that to me, I was like, okay, he probably actually hurt it.
2 things.
And he said his heel was bothering him too. So
one, the ending of that bronze medal match was so funny to me because, well, it wasn't funny, but he couldn't walk. So he would return a serve, and he would just literally like hobble his way up to the kitchen line.
Well, like a quarter of the way up, yeah.
And then 2, when they served to him, it was like 11 whatever.
Yeah,
they served it to him, and he just took the
match
ball
point
and just swung as hard as he could, just out of bounds. And I was like, I respect that.
Yeah, the serve came, he went bam.
Did he laugh or say anything after that? Was he just like, was he mad or anything, or what?
He was just I think in the moment you're just like upset that happened to you in a bronze, like it was a medal match.
I would be upset too. You're flying out.
Sucks.
This is the thing about like people don't realize how much work it is for a pro pickleball player to travel every weekend.
How much money, how much time.
Yeah, like you're not at home, and like niece traveled from here to Florida, paid for a ticket. I don't know where he stayed, if he stayed with your parents or not.
He did. He stayed with us the whole week.
Great, but let's say he got a hotel, right?
Yep.
He had to
car
rental. Let's say he had to get food and stuff, and you go down there and you get hurt. You're playing in 2 events. You get hurt one day. I'd be upset too. I would just be like, that's just tough. That's just bad luck. So
it's horrible. I experienced that. That's what drove me to like get surgery on my knee. I went to Vegas to play doubles and singles. I had to withdraw from singles because my knee was really, 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 really bad. Like I couldn't run. I couldn't really put any weight on it. And after that, I was like, dude, I cannot waste this much money and time.
Yeah.
I got to get this corrected. Yeah. So yeah, I would say he played pretty well besides, the calf and everything. He played well. I didn't have my best stuff. My flicks were not good. Okay. I wasn't flicking in the right spots. I wasn't hitting my spots very well. It was mainly, I was trying to flick. I try to flick here on like a righty or here on a lefty, and they're all like middle or they're too high. Just easily readable, and they were countering easier than what I expect. Pretty much everything but my serve, return, and my thirds weren't great. My net game, I had like the yips on cross court dinks. My tui was horrific, popping them up, but
why?
My hands felt pretty good actually. Okay. So that was a good takeaway, and my knee did really well. So after that, it's like I really, really, really want to get back in the singles. Yeah. Once I figure out the Achilles, getting back into that's going to be a lot of fun. But
so a few more things I kind of wanted to talk about was, one, why do you think that your gameplay was off by that much? I mean, to have it off by one day, like Moneyball, I get it. That's fine. But it seemed like it was the same story for the 5-0, right?
I actually played fairly well in the 5. I'm trying to think. First match I played fine.
Sure.
I mean, not near my best, but also not near my worst. The second match I played not great. I think it was all mental, really,
Yeah.
to be honest. Like,
You think just like the day before you felt like you didn't do well, so you need to step it up? Is that kind of...
no, it was just like in the moment, when these guys are hitting, good shot after good shot, and your flicks aren't working, your backhand dinks aren't working.
Yeah.
It's like, geez, what can I do? You know what I mean? To get out of that groove, and you really can't. So it was just being off, and that's fine. I had some great moments, obviously, and I had some great shots, but
Yeah.
when one thing's off and that high of a level, they're going to exploit that, and
Yeah.
they did. So yeah.
So one thing that, and I'm not a pro, and I don't ever claim to be a pro, but
You might get there one day.
one thing that I think would help you a lot is if you drilled very consistently, where you set up 1 or 2 times a week, every Monday at noon, Friday at noon, you drilled for an hour. I think coming off of the summer season where you golfed a lot, I think it's like your touch
More than I
wasn't
played
quite
pickleball,
there.
that's for sure.
Yeah.
A lot more.
So I think like if you really put your mind to it, a lot of those mistakes, like we're on a 2E pop-up dink or something, that could have been very preventable if you were drilling on a weekly basis. So that could be something that you could definitely work into your game as well. But the thing that really stood out to me about your gameplay this weekend was you were always positive, no matter what. And I could see it because I watched, like I said, 3 or 4 games. And first of all, I could hear you screaming all the time about like, yeah, like let's go, Nice. Like, come on, like great play, like stuff like that, which is really admirable. Like it's very like a positive mindset is not something you can necessarily repeatedly do for reps, right?
Repeatedly do for reps.
Like,
Okay.
like it's not really something you can drill.
No,
it's
definitely
just something
not.
you need to work on constantly. And then it was too like you never like your body language was never like upset with yourself or your teammate. And I thought that was really, really admirable because it's like it could have been way worse.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, for sure.
You don't really drill that often. You don't play that often. We've already discussed that, but you could have just been pissed off and just threw your paddle everywhere and just been upset. You actually did have a paddle throw. And
on a timeout, yeah.
I texted Mark. I was like, dang, should have took the over.
I
on the
did have a
paddle
throw.
throws.
I just like when I call a timeout, I just kind of tossed on the ground because I was pissed.
So it's a paddle throw.
It's a light. It wasn't like I threw it at someone or I threw it at the fence or something. I tossed it down at the ground. It's more of a toss.
Okay, a paddle toss to the ground out of frustration.
The toss sounds a lot better than a throw, by the way.
Okay, anyways.
Yes, it was out of frustration.
that was very admirable. So again, it could have been more. And I think that's a great lesson learned for not only you, not only me, but to other people at home that are listening too. Is like, yeah, tournaments might not always go your way. You might not always be playing your best game, but like, what can you take away walking away from the tournament, right? Like, in mental things, the only thing that you can really control. Because sometimes if your opponents are beating you and you can't control that, like you have all control over your mentality.
Yes.
And that's something that people need to understand. It's obviously easier said than done, but your mind is a big strength.
And that's the last thing I want. Because what happens is if you do get down on yourself, it bleeds over to your teammate. And your teammate feels your low energy, and then their game starts worsening too.
Exactly.
So that's the last thing I wanted. So I just stayed positive, and every good shot we had, I was, very hyped about. So just tried to stay positive in the moment. I also think playing outdoors was a lot different too. I haven't played outdoors. I mean, neither of us have played outdoors for months. So those conditions that when you're hitting like drops and drives, it plays a lot slower. and that the net kind of depends on if it's warm or whatever. But
because you play with a Lifetime 48.
Yep.
Okay.
The ball just feels a lot slower outside,
Yeah.
just in general. But
and the last thing is like lesson learned is Nice is what 6'1", 6'2",
6'1" probably.
Yeah, 6'1", maybe 150, 160 pounds or so.
I don't know. Yeah,
he's a fit dude.
Yeah,
there's not that much body fat.
No, no.
Could probably have a little more muscle, a little more weight on him.
Yeah,
which is fine. But that's exactly what I'm saying. Is like if you don't take care of your body pre-tournament, like a week before at least, and you don't start hydrating, you don't start taking electrolytes and stuff, you don't drink electrolytes throughout the day, your body's going to shut down.
Yes.
And especially in a big tournament like this where they might have prepared a lot for, it's really sad to have to withdraw and stuff too. So it can happen to anyone. So again, like health and nutrition is huge, especially for tournaments that you travel, because you want to make sure that your body's in top tier condition and that you're ready to go compete as well. So
yeah, man, I would love to have gone through the back draw and kept grinding, because I know we could have probably gotten a top 4 again.
Speaking of nutrition, you want a cookie from Tarjay?
Cookie monster, what cookie? Yeah. Yummy. Sugar cookies. Desserts are my weakness. The first day, he said he was drinking like liquid IVs and stuff, but with Cormy too, I think it's if you drink a ton and don't eat, you're gonna lack other nutrients.
Yeah.
You basically just have freaking like sodium and magnesium from a liquid IV, and then water. You don't have any other nutrients.
Yeah.
Honestly, the water probably flushes it all out. So you got to be eating too.
Yeah.
You got to be eating. You have to eat even sugary, get some energy going. Pretzels is really good for the salt. Carbohydrates, keep those carbs going, because if you're not eating, you're probably going to cramp.
Shout out to Raquel Gukeen. Thank you for these.
Pretty good. They're actually very good.
Taking care of my body.
Yes.
ASMR.
Yes, we are. We need that pretzel ASMR right now.
Anyways, Nisa, if you are watching, I told Matt this before. There's a point and a timeout.
He loves the podcast, by the way.
Does he?
Obsessed with it. Yeah.
No.
He loves it. That's what he said.
What he? Oh, that's it. That's it.
Yeah, he said it's fun.
He liked one of the stories, and I was like, my boy. Anyways, Niece, if you are listening to this podcast, which I really hope you are, there was a timeout that you guys took, and you put your paddle upright.
Do we have a picture of this?
Yeah. It's on my phone, but I will put it on the pod. I'll edit it in, but you put your paddle just like this, where you know how people typically leave their paddle where they're at so they remember. You left your paddle standing straight up on the court, and I was like, I respect that. I was like, that's my new thing. Is
you're gonna steal that?
If I call a timeout, that's my new thing. Is I'm leaving my paddle sticking straight up like that. That's so funny to me.
I'm almost like too intense to do that. I usually throw it down if we call a timeout, because unless it's an offensive timeout and I'm more calm.
You're a little cranky girl, though.
I am. Yeah, standing it up that's the new wave, isn't it?
It might be.
Okay.
I respect that.
That's funny.
I will put that screenshot on the screen in just a second.
And all the screenshot is an empty court and then Esau's paddle.
I love it.
It is kind of funny.
I literally had to stop and take a screenshot because I was like, I respect that so much.
Let's go. Let's go.
Niece, I thought you guys played really well together. Would definitely love to see you and Matt play in future tournaments if you guys do play in any more. But yeah, I thought you guys played extremely well together. But
yeah, I mean, we had some very good results. Like fourth in Moneyball is no joke.
Whoa.
That's very good. So
I owe you $10.
Yeah,
I do owe you $10.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Our bet was what, 5th?
Yeah,
something like that.
But I wanted you guys to do well. I bet very highly on you
for sure.
So
I mean, even 5th out of 15 is very good. So
very good.
15 in a Moneyball. So fourth was awesome. It is very good. So
all right, moving on to the pros in PPA Lakeland. Talk to me, Matthew, about any upsets, any big games, any of that.
Yeah, so pretty much all of the main teams in doubles won the titles. Ben and Gabe won men's. AL Dub won Triple Crown again. So she won women's doubles with Anna Bright, mixed with Ben, and singles, per usual.
Yeah.
She's just
incredible.
Inevitable. She's unbelievable. The one, concern or different thing was Roscoe Bellamy as the 11th seed winning singles for not only his first title, but he beat Hunter Johnson. And Hunter Johnson was last week's number 1 in the world. So taking him down in the title game is crazy.
Yeah.
Good job, Roscoe.
Yeah.
Roscoe has a pretty big podcast and content channel himself.
Yeah.
So,
he does a good job with it too.
Yep. So he's and Isaac Olson of Pickleball Studio. I think they talk quite a bit. He has really high things to say about Roscoe and just how he carries himself and stuff. So I haven't talked to Roscoe. I've seen him, in KC at the Pro Players Lounge that I had no business in, but I was there anyway. And sat right next to him. He seemed like a very, very cool guy, down to earth. So, and he's like 6'6", just a giant. Not 6'7" though.
Just 6'6".
So yeah, well deserved, man. That guy's a freak. He played tennis at UCLA.
Oh wow!
Before transitioning, so obviously he's just built different. 41 seed Luca Mack made the semis in men's singles. 41 seed making the semis. That's pretty impressive. So congrats to him. We had a 51 seed beat 11 seed in mixed doubles. So that was a very big upset.
Jeez.
Crazy. And then one cool thing about Minnesota result is Adam Harvey. They won their first round. Guess who they play in the second round? Ben frickin' Johns and Gabe Tardio on center court. How sick is that? You watched it?
Yeah, it was fun to watch.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I actually thought Adam Harvey played extremely well.
Really? Let's go. I didn't watch it.
Harvey had some great plays, great speed ups, and great hands. I mean, he's a fun guy to watch.
I mean, I played against him last week right before the tournament. He's sick. He's sick. That two-handed backhand is absolutely gross.
It's disgusting.
Like playing that guy, I've played him in singles, and it is not fun whatsoever.
No, it's disgusting.
And I believe he's around 15th in the world in singles.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's becoming just a phenom. Let's go, Adam. Shout out to Harvey for playing Ben Johns. I think that's a dream, man. Playing on center court on the PPA tour. That's something that. Oh, are you getting that ready? That's something that. Okay. That is the goal of all of ours. So, and Adam Harvey got to live it. Goodness gracious. This guy is he loves himself some whipped cream. Interesting.
Okay. Yeah. So great matchups.
These pretzels are addicting.
Shout out to my girl, Jade.
Oh, yeah. So, okay. Let me get into this really quick. So Nisal, my men's doubles partner, he went around to different pros and got a ton of selfies. So he got one from Gabe. He got one from Ben Johns.
You didn't do any of that?
See, I was kind of locked in the tournament. It was his first ever PPA. So he wanted pictures with everyone. I thought it was super cool. I'm more or less
pictures with anyone?
I got the video from Jade and that was it.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, but he got selfies from maybe everyone except for Daskew, maybe.
He got one with Ben Johns too.
Yeah.
Niece, my dog.
Yeah, he was a dog out there. I love that. He had no fear. He was going up to everyone. It was awesome. So he got a selfie with just a lot of like just the absolute top pros, which is super cool. And it was cool like seeing him in that element and how much he follows and loves pro pickleball.
Fangirling.
Yeah, just like showing
You little
love
fangirl
to
niece.
little fangirl niece. Just showing love to like the top players, like getting pictures with them and super cool. So but one cool thing I did. This is number 18 hump, the hump counter. I think it's at 18 now. I got a video with Jade Kawamoto.
Yeah.
A part of the Kawamoto sisters who made women's doubles finals as the 5 seed. They blew out the semifinal match to make the finals and then lost, unfortunately.
The games were incredible.
Oh, dude, they're sick. Their defense?
The first game was, 11-8? It was crazy.
Yeah. But they're super, 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 super nice. Yeah. So shout out to Jade and Jackie. Thank you, Jade, for taking your time.
We have a video from Jade shouting out our pod with Matt in it. Matt asked her to give us a shout out, so we'll play that clip right now. So really excited for that.
So I'm with Jade Kawamoto here, professional pickleball. You're in the semis today. Who are you playing?
We're playing Tyra and Paris.
Okay. I'm excited for that match. So she's going to shout out the pod real quick.
Oh, hey, Jade here. Just wanted to give a shout out to the Around the Post podcast. Go check it out.
Thank you very much. Let's go. Go get them. Yes. Yeah, she was super nice. We talked for a little bit.
Yeah, you were a little awkward, but we'll move on.
About what? What? When? In the video?
Yeah.
You think so?
I got Jade here.
Is that what it sounded like?
I got Jade here.
Wow, your impression of me is so good. You should be a comedian.
I should be a comedian.
You'd be a terrible one.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're not funny enough.
Anyways, that was really cool that we got a shout out.
These pretzels are they're getting to me a little bit. They got a little zing.
A little salt and black pepper spice to you.
Okay, I am white. Thanks.
All right, so what time is it?
Are we gonna do it?
We are going to do it. So Matt talked to me about the PPA Lakeland preview.
No.
We had a fantasy draft, and Matt talked to me about the results.
That's what I think about the results. I did not do well at all. You killed me. You got 3 of the winners correct. You had Alshon, Diaskew, and CJ J-Dub as your choice. I mean, all I got right was... Oh, no. We got a camera out.
Okay, so... Sorry, the results. Our camera... Technical difficulties again. Apologies.
Difficulties.
Long story short, Matt sucks at the fantasy draft. So
yeah, I
we had
got
a
blown out.
Whipped cream.
I picked Fed to win, and guess what? He got knocked out in the round of 16. I mean, it was just that bad. So yeah.
So your punishment is this plate of whipped cream. So pretty boy. Come here. Do you want me to slap you or do you... Here, I'll give you a towel first.
I don't know if we got the whole water bottle headbang before, so I'm going to do it right now. This is my thoughts on my draft. Just idiot. Okay.
Yeah. Do you want me to slap you or do you want me to like rub it in your face or... What do you want me to do? I will be nice. If I slap you...
I got to get this thing ready. This is going to be interesting.
You might want to move your laptop.
Don't like crush my face, you know. Okay, move my laptop. Okay.
Let's
all right, so that's out of the way. My phone. Any device. Oh, you're gonna come over here, or let's do it across table. Cross table, for sure.
Okay, we're gonna do this really quick.
Okay, let's do it.
Cross table. Oh boy! Sliding off the plate.
So I would slap, and then you can do a little rub, for sure.
Okay. Why don't you get a little closer so I can put it on the table?
Okay. Here we go. No, Ollie, you can't be in this.
Okay. All right, ready?
This is pre-slap. You know, looking okay.
3. Put your head over the table.
I've never had a pie slap.
Put your head over the table.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep my. Okay. I gotta have my towel on deck. Hold on. Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
Do I close my eyes?
Get a little closer. Yeah, you probably should close your eyes.
Okay.
All right. Everything looking good. Everything looking good. Okay. 3. Oh God! It just went everywhere. Oh, that is. Take a look at the camera. Take a good look at the camera.
I don't know what I look like. This is covering my eyes right now.
Oh man. You look good.
This actually tastes pretty good though. I'm not gonna lie.
You should,
I can see where you're going with spraying that in your mouth at times during the podcast because I still can't open my eyes.
Oh boy.
Oh. Okay. This is good.
Yeah, you should.
Do I wipe?
You should wipe. Ollie, there's a lot of whipped cream everywhere. There he goes.
Okay. This is kind of like a cooling sensation though. I kind of like this. So like, hold on. Let me do like a spa day here. Yes. Can you come wash my hair?
No, you
I feel like I'm at the spa.
You can wash that yourself.
You know when you have like the cucumbers on your eyes. You know what I mean? All right. Here we go. Oh boy. Oh, that's a lot of whipped cream. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of whipped cream. Oh wow. Okay. Wow, yeah, he's got this all over my shirt. And all over the table. It literally looks like I have a headband right now. It literally, I mean, look at this. I look like a ninja, dude. I have a band of whipped cream around my head. Just got the whipped cream splash. Ollie is licking up some of it right now. It is literally dripping off my forehead right now. That was fun. Thanks, Roman, for slapping me with the whipped cream.
You're so welcome.
That was great.
So, good job, Matt. Way to take it like a champ.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, moving
Even
on
more.
to our closing segments. Yeah, that's. You might have to take a shower.
Yeah, look at all that. Look at all this. Got some on my shoulder. Got some. Yeah.
That looks like ice cream.
It tastes like it, actually. This tastes really good. I'm not going to lie.
Kind of matches it with your skin color. It's how white
Wow.
you are.
Wow. Actually, this is whiter because I was just in Florida. Tan boy.
I don't think you're any tanner.
You don't think so? Let's compare, buddy. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm darker. Get out of here.
Weak.
Oh, man, this is still...
Oh.
Wow.
All right.
Oh, there's more than I thought. Okay.
It's going to ruin my desk. The desk that I built.
By your own two hands. All right, so let's just do one listener question.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
Coming from my boy, Landon Nitzy. Landon Nitz. Thoughts on mental game while having gips on a specific shot? What are your thoughts?
Well, I just had that this weekend, so I should know firsthand.
You look like you're sweating.
I know. It's literally just, yeah. It's tough, man. During a match, I think you just got to focus on the positives and play through your partner if you're having yips.
Yep.
I think that's the most important thing. Like, kind of what I did is just like stay positive for my partner and not get down on myself, because you can act like you still have belief, and then the other team can't feed off your negative energy too.
Yeah.
So it's kind of twofold. Like if you have negative energy, it can pass on to your partner, then your partner feels and they play bad, and then your opponents feed off it, and before you know, the match is over.
Yeah.
Well, you can kind of, stop that by having positive energy.
Yep.
Feeding into your partner if your partner's playing well, and then your opponents won't see that. So That's what I would do. And then if it's a very specific shot, try to kind of tone it down, I guess.
Sure.
Let's say you're hitting overhead smashes are really bad, or your serve. Okay, well, just lightly, hit your serve in anywhere, even if it's a really crappy, light, soft shot. Just keep it in play, right? And same with the overhead. Let's say you're hitting them all out, just hit a softer one. Keep it in play. So that you can kind of at least force the mistakes on your opponents.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. I think sometimes your shot's not always going to be there, just kind of like what you said, and just focus on what works. Sometimes my drops aren't there that day, but sometimes my hands are there. Sometimes not all of your games there all at once.
No.
That's just something to accept and work with what's working, and then work on what's not working later on when you have time to drill and stuff. So
yeah, and communicate. If you're in a tournament specifically, open play, it doesn't really matter too much. But if you're in a tournament, communicate that with your partner.
Yeah.
Be like, hey man, my drops, they just aren't feeling sharp, so I'm probably gonna drive a lot of these thirds.
Yeah.
Watch out for the crash. And if I'm off my back foot hitting a drive, stay back because it's probably not going to be a good one, but I kind of have to because my drops aren't good. So communicate that with your partner too.
Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully that answered your question, Landon. Moving on to our last question, just figured we would just do this really quick.
Okay.
Coming from Nancy.
My mother. Hi, Mom.
Matthew's mother. Hello.
And Dad.
Hello.
Hello.
Snowbirds.
Hello,
Clothing / paddle color affecting the ball.
Seeing the ball.
Seeing the ball.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
So PPA has banned some colors both on shirts, apparel in general, and paddles.
Okay.
So if your paddle is more than 50% white, they do not allow it.
That's so crazy.
As a pro. Yep. So
even with like edge guard and stuff?
I would assume so. So like there's some Selkirk. Do you remember the Power Air?
Yeah.
Kind of like the 007?
Yeah.
There were some white and black and white and red ones.
Yeah.
Those stopped passing.
Interesting.
Over half of them were white. So now, you don't really see that anymore, obviously. Same with clothing. You can wear white, but you cannot wear like neon yellow or yellow in general, I don't think. On
totally
the Pro
fair.
Tour. Yeah, it is. It is.
Sometimes the ball gets caught in people's clothing and you can't even see the ball for a second. So.
Yeah. Or off the paddle.
Sense.
If the paddle's like similar color to the ball too. I myself, I don't know. I haven't really been against it much recently, so I don't really have much input on if it's affecting me. But you kind of have some input. You thought it definitely is distracting and it's hard to keep sight of the ball.
Yeah, it is because like if you're in a dink battle and someone has a bright neon shirt, it's the same color as a ball, you're like, where's the ball?
Yeah, right.
Especially if you're a bigger dude, like Derek Doms, for example.
D-Doms.
He wore a bright neon shirt the other week, and I was like, what is going on?
Can't see the ball.
You just can't see the ball, and it's like, well, I can't even see the. I mean, it's not a big deal, but for me, at least it isn't. I don't really care too much, but for other people in tournaments, they might start complaining about that type of stuff too. So,
I feel like we both have pretty good eyesight. So if you had worse eyesight, it'd make it a lot harder too.
Yeah.
Do you feel like there's any other colors, like I don't know, other neon colors or any other colors that kind of, I don't know.
I think it's all fine. I think just like neon yellow to green-ish is kind of the limit, I would say.
But any other neon's probably fine.
I would say like neon pink's fine. Like it is what it is.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. As long as the ball doesn't blend in with the color.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, that's kind of the listener questions we had today. So Landon and Nancy, appreciate you guys both for sending us some questions. Again, we love answering questions, especially in the community. We think it's a lot of fun to kind of be able to connect to our viewers and stuff too. So
yes.
That's kind of all we had for episode 5. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this type of episode where we can just mess around and just kind of have fun.
I hope you guys enjoyed the smash on my face because that That was invigorating, to say the least. I'm
Invigorating.
awake now. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
That's good. I'm glad.
if I'm at a tournament and I'm feeling drowsy,
You want some whipped cream?
I want you to come with a plate full of whipped cream and just smack me in the face,
Okay,
because that's gonna be.
I will do that. I will. Was it cold? It was pretty warm, right? It was kind of melting.
No, yeah, maybe just a hair bit cold,
Okay.
but no, it's
Yeah.
lukewarm.
So Matt and I will have to do more competitions, whether it's our friendly wagers for the Wednesday morning league or just more of these fantasy pickleball drafts too. So if you guys have any more punishments you guys want us to do, please let us know within a certain limit, obviously.
Yeah,
But stuff like this, I think, is totally appropriate. So
let us know if you guys have any ideas on how to connect with you guys on maybe you want to join in on these fantasy drafts
Yeah.
or whatever it is, right? So we can, continue, building that connection and that interaction off the pod, like in between
Yeah.
the weeks, right? So I think that'd be fun. If you guys have any ideas, let us know.
yeah. Like I said, our goal is 1,000 subscribers by December 31st of 2025. Right now, I believe we are somewhere around 230. I'm actually, let's see if we
Do you want to
got-
make an IG follower number too, like 300, or do you just want to stick to YouTube?
Let's do 300.
Okay.
300 for IG.
So if we hit either of those, we'll do a big giveaway.
Yes.
And guys, I really want to do this big giveaway. I really do. I don't know exactly what it's going to be, but we want to take care of you guys. So I think it would be, I don't know, paddles or something. I don't know what it will be, but it will be awesome. It could be anything. It could be TV.
Could
I don't know.
maybe probably not a TV.
Refrigerator.
It could be a refrigerator. It could be a lesson with Matt. It could be.
Well, I don't think anyone wants that after what they just heard.
That's true. That's true.
It'd probably be free.
Could be paddles. Could be a bag. Could be anything really. So
Could be non-pickleball related too.
yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Shoot. We'll send you one of these signs.
that'd be sick. That'd be sick. So
Pretty cool.
yeah. Right now we are.
Ooh, I actually have a really good idea. I'm not going to say it, but I have a really good idea.
So right now we are currently at guess the number of subscribers. If you guess the exact number, I will give you $50.
Actually?
50 right now. I will Venmo
On
you.
YouTube?
Yep.
Well, I
will
know
Venmo-
what it was like pre-show.
Okay, take a guess.
It was like 233.
What's your number?
Well, you saying that psychology-wise means it's a lot different, I would think.
Or is it
But
reverse
then,
psychology?
What are you playing reverse psychology? But then are you playing reverse psychology? I'm gonna go to
I will give you $50.
$50.
Right now, if you guess the right exact number as I'm speaking, I will go to the
200
I will go to
and
the live count right now.
okay. 245. Dang it. You suck. Is it lower or higher than that? It's got to be probably.
Higher.
Actually,
Higher.
really?
Higher.
251. Is it higher?
Higher.
Really? It was at like 233 a couple, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours ago. 260.
Wrong.
You're actually joke. Oh, it was close. 261.
261.
Wow. Dang.
261.
Y'all are going crazy.
Again, if we could get to 1,000 subscribers, that would be sick. So,
Dang.
I really
Low key going nuclear right now.
appreciate all of you for all of you for listening. All of you for commenting. Funfire, you left a comment for us.
Thank you.
Telling us we did a great job. So
Thank you, Funfar.
Again,
We love you
we
too.
do it for you guys. It's a lot of fun making these videos. It is a lot of work, but being able to connect with people in our community and maybe sharing our stories, spreading our passion for pickleball.
Yeah.
We love that.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
yeah,
I can't wait
that's-
for this reel about the cream smash. That'll be fun.
the cream smash. Is that what we call it?
You don't know?
Is that what we
I
call
don't know.
it?
We
The
could
cream
come up with
smash.
something creative.
Okay. Well, that is all we have for you guys.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Again,
we will.
we appreciate every single one of you guys.
Every single one of you guys. So we are
Feel
planning
free
on
to
dropping podcasts every Wednesday from now on instead of Friday. So that is the goal. It
Like
might
and
not-
subscribe.
Yeah, please like and
Pew, pew,
subscribe,
pew, pew.
whatever this means. So
Follow our IG.
we will follow our IG.
Okay. Doing this. And other than that, so long from episode 5. We will see you
So
for
long.
episode 6.
Episode 6.
Catch
See
you
ya.
later.
Bang.
Bye bye.